Shalom. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakokadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Tawada Yahweh, Wa Yahushai. Khan. Next, I want to give a double honor to the elders of GMS, known as Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. The Bayasha Dawadad, House of David, Shalom, Akim, Yahweh, Shemashai, Barakatham, to the elect. Shalom, Wa Barakim, Labakarim, Shaya Sha'ala. So yeah, I'm gonna hop right into it. This is the book of Jeremiah. Let me see, very quick. This is the book of Jeremiah 30 and 17. But yeah, before I read that, I just want to speak on a few things, brothers. I recently got hired, right, for this job, and it's like a cleaning job because I'm doing custodial, and here it is. They're paying me $22 an hour. So here it is, us Jake, man. I was heard, we don't get paid until the end of the week, so I'm basically getting paid weekly when we should be getting paid daily, and I'll be telling Jake this, how like back then it was way easier to get a job, man, but now it's so hard, and then it's funny because they got all this advanced technology, but here it is, they still making it hard for the people, they forcing shit upon them and stuff like that. So it's just, hey man, it's crazy out here. But yeah, I was just telling Jake how, like, cause certain, Jake's at the job, they was agreeing with what I was saying. Like, I get along with the majority of people there, so everything is going well so far, but I'm just hoping, I could continue on, cause like, that's how I be with Jake, man. We be like the first fire and the last hired, man. So, you know what I mean? And I had to go through a lot just to get this job, man. And, and for they asked to try to like fire me on the first day, like that's BS, man. And I was telling Jake, that, the supervisor, he'll be in your ass on the first day of your job, the first day of work, at your job, and he'll try to fire you. Yeah, man, this shit crazy though, man. But like I said, it's a good paying job. I'm doing like something like what you call maintenance, something like custodial, cleaning and stuff. But there's always complaints here and there. You got snitches out there. So, that's how life is, man. I mean, like people say life ain't easy, but hey, one thing for sure, man, life is good, man, and we gotta be thankful for it. You know what I mean? But this is the book of Jeremiah 30 and 17. It reads, "For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after." Yes, so this is the thing, man. We gonna need for the Lord to restore health unto us, man. Because you got Jakes, some of them even work overtime, and they still get treated like shit, And then Jake be feeling like, what is the point of, coming to, my job if they gonna treat me like shit? Well, hey, that's true, man. But hey, you gotta continue, you gotta continue on in the fight if you want that daily bread, you understand? But, this how shit is, man. And then when you speak on it, here it is. Now you the bad guy. This shit it's just crazy out here, man. And then we put in all these hours. Like I said, you might have jigs that put in overtime, like night shift, and they working late hours, or even double overtime. Here it is, they doing night shift, and then they gotta go back at it again in the morning. That shit just crazy, bro. And then they get treated like crap, man. So hey, man, it's fucked up, man. Shit we gotta deal with here in Babylon, man. And another thing I wanted to mention too, like you got Esau, the so-called white man. He still gotta work his ass off here in Babylon, and this supposed to be his so-called kingdom. That's just that. Hey man, that's just crazy, man. That seems to me like, bro, like that's just fucking wild. That's weird, man. You think us Jake, man, we gonna be in our kingdom, and we speaking of the kingdom of heaven. You think we gonna have to work our asses off, man? There's not gonna be no need to prophesy and stuff like that, man. You understand? So it's like, it's just crazy, bro. We gonna be at rest. That's all I gotta say, man. It's funny because this man be hella prideful. Esau be hella prideful, but then you still got to work in your own kingdom. And then here it is, you trying to approach us with some kind of authority. Like, hell no, man. Like, that shit crazy, bro. But, yeah, we're going to move on to the next precept. This is the book of 1 Peter. Yeah, I don't want to stop, man. I can continue on with these lessons, man. A lot of shit has been going on, man. It's like every week now. It's been a busy week for me. Because I just finished my training. You know, I had my orientation recently. And before that, actually, before my interview. No, so like a year before my orientation, I had my interview. You know, and then, like I said, yeah, I also recently got my certificate. So, you know, I just been going through this shit, man. Just passing through, you know, just, you know, like Jay said, flowing through the spirit. I'm just going with the flow with this thing, man. We gonna see, but I finally got a paying job, which I was waiting for, man. You know, it's like another thing with Jake, man. I be telling certain Jake, man, you don't want to wait too late to start working to get that daily bread, you know, because you know if you already like an older Jake, you wait until like you 30 or 40 to work, like they gonna see you slacking off, and they don't like that, you know. But yeah, this is 1 Peter 5 and 6. Not to knock any Jakes that are like up in age, but like when you working, they usually like the younger person. But the old people, they got experience. It's just the thing with the younger people, they more active, they got more energy, so the people tend to like that, whether it's the staff or the supervisor or the manager, whoever it may be, you know. But this is 1 Peter 5 and 6. It reads, humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. Right? This prophecy ultimately gonna be fulfilled because you're gonna have the elect. They already had the fruit of the spirit. Not only that, they have meekness within their spirit. You know, meekness of spirit, humbleness of mind. This is what it's about, you know. The meek shall inherit the earth. You understand? And then another thing I told Jake, man, is like, because I'm working with a bunch of people and shit, so it's like you got to learn how to work with everybody, you know. And but not everybody is gonna be your type, man. Because you know, we all got differences, you know. But thing is, I was telling Jay too. I was telling him, you know, not only you catching hell at your job, but here it is, you gotta, you know, you coming back home, and you know, from leaving your job, right? Say you going back home, you catching hell by just leaving from the job too. You catching hell outside of that, you know. You gotta deal with people, you know, that outside, you know. But that's Babylon for you, man. That's the environment we in right now. That's this place for you, man. You know. That's why the Lord's gonna make it desolate, man. It's gonna be this place is gonna be forgotten forever, man. You know, this place Babylon's gonna be like a desolate wilderness, man. And the Lord gonna like that word decimate. Yeah, he gonna destroy this place, man. You know, he gonna demolish this place, man. I can't wait for that. This is why we gotta seek the Lord now. You know, say the Lord, he's a terrible power, man. He's fierce. We gotta fear him. You know, and another thing too, I gotta say, throw out to see how about Shemashah, cause you know, you gotta remember the Lord. He ain't no respecter of persons, man. You know, and sometimes that's how I feel, man. I look at these people, like you can't even have respect for them, cause it's like, the way they approach you, their energy is just way off. Their character, you know, they spirit's just way off. You can't have respect for people like that, where they just, all they do is push out negativity. You know, that's all they is. It's that's within their spirit. They just negative. You know, that shit tend to piss me off, bro. But yeah, brothers, we definitely gotta humble ourselves, cause hey, he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. You know, so that's what's gonna take. And that's who's going to repent in the last days, the 1/3 remnant. And not only that, as for the elect, you know, they're going to turn back to the Lord, and they're going to be exalted, man, you know, in due time, man. You understand? So that's what it's about, man. You know, this verse 7 reads, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you, right? And as for the elect, you know, it speaks about that too in the Apocrypha, how the elect shall praise his holy name. Yeah, that's right, man. That's another thing we finna do too. That's why we casting all our care upon the Lord, man. All right. But yeah, I was telling Jake that, like, yo, even when you leave your job, say you already clocked in, you did your hours, and here it is, you leaving to go home. Like, even from there, like, from my job, I'm going straight to the gym because, my hours is pretty good. I'm doing part-time, but, which I prefer. Because look, man, I ain't trying to be no slave for each something, man. I ain't got time for that shit, real talk. Point being is, though, even, like, especially like here it is, you trying to go back home. Here it is, you want your rest, right? But you catching hell within all that too. So it's just crazy. But yeah, this is the book of John 10:1. It reads, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same as a thief and a robber." Come on. So yeah, man, that's how it is when preaching 100% truth, man. You liken unto a thief and a robber, man. When you can't even give double honor to the elders, to your elders. Come on, man. That's pride for you, though, man. That's the pride of the majority of these Jakes, man. Really, these 2/3, all these 2/3, they're gonna die, man. They're gonna die with the heathen because salvation ain't for them. But yeah, Lord, I made this lesson edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Rakokadash. Next double honor to the elders of GMS, known as Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.